Imagine you buy a house with everything you have. You walk inside, and the roof is leaking, the pipes are broken, and the walls are falling apart. Now you have two choices: pretend everything is fine, or face the truth and start fixing it. Life is a lot like owning a house, except the house you own is you, your habits, your weaknesses, your fears, your flaws. And if you truly want to build a better life, the first step is not pretending everything is perfect. The first step is honesty, because if you buy a broken house and refuse to acknowledge the damage, the problems don't disappear. The roof still leaks, the pipes still burst, the structure slowly collapses. In the same way, if we ignore the problems in our own character, our habits, or our behavior, those problems quietly grow stronger. Facing them is not pleasant. Sometimes it can feel brutal. You might look at your life and realize there are many things that need fixing. Maybe it's discipline, maybe it's anger, maybe it's fear, maybe it's laziness. And sometimes, especially in the beginning, it can feel overwhelming, like there's more wrong than right. But here's the most important truth you must remember. You are not your problems. You are the one capable of confronting them and solving them. That's the essence of the hero's journey. The hero is not someone who lives a perfect life. The hero is someone who confronts chaos, confronts difficulty, and slowly brings order to it. And that process begins with courage. The courage to look honestly at yourself, the courage to admit where you need to improve, and the courage to begin fixing things. But life will eventually test every person in ways they never expected. Illness will come, loss will come, moments of deep suffering will arrive. When those moments hit, the future can feel overwhelming. You might not be able to think about next year, maybe not even next month. Sometimes you can barely think about tomorrow. And when that happens, the solution is simple but powerful. You shorten your time frame. If you can't handle the next month, focus on the next week. If you can't handle the next week, focus on the next day. If the next day feels impossible, focus on the next hour. And if even that is too much, focus on the next minute. Human beings are far tougher than they believe. When we face difficulty honestly, we discover that we can endure far more than we ever imagined. But surviving difficult times also requires something else: awareness. Even when life is dark, there are still small moments of beauty, a kind word, a quiet moment of peace, a small victory, a moment of gratitude. Those tiny sparks of light can help carry you through the darkness, because suffering is part of life. But there is a huge difference between tragedy and hell. Tragedy is pain that we must endure. Hell is what happens when bitterness, anger, and resentment make that pain even worse. And one of the greatest responsibilities we have as human beings is to avoid turning tragedy into hell. Instead, we try to face suffering with courage. We try to support each other. We try to bring a little order and goodness into a chaotic world. And to do that, discipline becomes essential. Discipline is not just waking up early. Discipline is how you live. It is training your body to be strong, training your mind to make good decisions, training your character to choose the harder path when it is the right path. Discipline is the foundation of strength, and strength is what allows you to fix the broken parts of your life. So if you want to build a meaningful life, don't run from your problems. Don't pretend everything is fine. Look honestly at the house you've been given. Find the leaks, find the cracks, and begin fixing them. Because when you face the truth and choose discipline, you don't just repair the house, you transform it into something strong enough to withstand the storms of life.